Okay, so now let's read Peppa Pig's book, Peppa Storybook Collection number 3. Princess Peppa. It is bedtime for Peppa and George. Mommy Pig tucked them in and turned out the light. "Good night, little piggy," she whispered. Downstairs, Granny and Grandpa Pig arrived to have dinner with Mommy and Daddy Pig. They all sit down to eat, but suddenly they hear noises coming from upstairs. "Is that Peppa and George?" asked Grandpa Pig. "Look like the little piggy aren't sleeping after all." Mommy Pig goes upstairs to check on Peppa and George. They are wide awake. "Peppa, George, quickly now, hop into bed," says Mommy Pig. "You are making a lot of noise, and it's too late for you to be up." "We aren't sleepy yet," says Peppa. "Will you tell us a story?" asked Peppa. "We promised to go to sleep after a story." "All right," says Mommy Pig. "Once upon a time, there was a princess." Peppa jumps in. "Oh yes," says Mommy Pig. "Once upon a time, there was a courageous princess named Peppa. She lived in a castle with Sir George, the brave knight. And the princess and the knight had a cook who made the most delicious food ever," at Peppa's. "Of course," says Mommy Pig. "She made cupcake and cookies." "And a cherry jelly tower," says Peppa. "That was the princess' favorite food." The princess and the knight invited their friend Pedro Pony, and they all ate the yummy dessert. "Yes," says Mommy Pig. "And afterward, everyone was so full, they fell right asleep." The end. "Then they woke up," cried Peppa, "and they invited a wizard to the castle." "A wizard?" asked Mommy Pig. "Yes," says Peppa, "and he did a big magic show. But then, all of a sudden, a big green dragon came to the castle," Peppa continued. "Hey, hey, hey," laughed George. "Oh no," says Mommy Pig. "How scary." "The dragon wasn't scary," says Peppa. "He was just very hungry. So the king came and ordered the cook to make a picnic," says Peppa. "He did?" Mommy Pig asked with a yawn. "Yes," says Peppa. "The cook, the wizard, the princess, the knight, the king, Pedro Pony, and the dragon sat down to a big feast. And then they went to sleep," murmured Mommy Pig as her head dropped to one side. "No," says Peppa. "Then they had a party." "The princess arrived to the party in a beautiful carriage," says Peppa. "She came with her friend Susie Sheep. Sir George pulled the carriage with his horse. All of their friends came to the castle to dance. There was Rebecca Rabbit and Pedro Pony and Danny Dog." Downstairs, Daddy Pig, Granny Pig, and Grandpa Pig are wondering what is taking Mommy Pig so long. "Maybe we should see what's going on upstairs," says Daddy Pig. "I think I hear snoring," says Granny Pig. Mommy Pig must have finally gotten Peppa and George to fall asleep. But Peppa and George are not snoring. Mommy Pig is. Hey, hey, hey. "It looks like Princess Peppa is the best at telling bedtime stories," says Daddy Pig. That's the end.